So, the tinfoil is getting ridiculous now. Not only have we discussed that this person thought that I was doxing them on Talkspin, now they seem to be under the impression that the DMCA they received from Khalil Jordan Kent, aka Propagandist, was filed by me pretending to be propagandist. Oh my gosh. Alright, first of all, I would never do that, because that's highly illegal under that, and it would get me kicked off of YouTube, so there's two reasons why I wouldn't do that. Second of all, if I'm going to DMCA someone, I'll just do it under my real username. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Every other DMCA I filed was using the SI Melissa Johnny. And there was no reason to hide behind any other identity there. That's just dumb. But the most important way you know for sure that I didn't file this TMCA under Khalil's name is that first of all, I wouldn't go impersonate my friend and then file a DMCA using his name without telling him and or approving it with him, because that would backfire like that. Now you can confirm with Khalil Jordan Kent if you want, at his propagandist account or his Khalil Jordan Kent account, that he actually filed that DMCA. I didn't do it. I didn't even know it was coming. I saw your video, Jeremiah has been DMCA'd by Khalil Jordan Kent, and sure, it was kind of funny. But it doesn't mean I didn't. I did it. And apparently me bragging on Twitter that he was DMCA'd by Khalil Jordan Kent means that I did it. No, this is called celebration. But anyway, I just wanted to get this out of the way really quickly to kind of confirm for everyone that I did not impersonate propagandists. I never have impersonated propagandists, and I'm certainly not Khalil Jordan Kent. In case you want to get even more tinfoil there and think that I'm a propagandist and that I have been this whole time. Yeah, go ahead and message Khalil Jordan Kent and ask him yourself, because obviously he DMCA'd you and wasn't very private about it because he did it with his own account and you made a video about it. So I don't think Khalil Jordan Kent has any reservations about me coming out and saying, why don't you ask him yourself, because if he was trying to hide that he did it, he wouldn't have done it under his name. And again, you continue to message my dad to get messages through to me. I don't understand. I don't really get what you're doing. It doesn't make any sense. It's really, really weird. My dad wants nothing to do with this. Nothing. I don't understand why you don't really understand that. The only messages he's relaying to you are coming. You're basically inserting an irrelevant. You're inserting a pointless proxy into our conversation when you can easily tweet to me. We can go on IRC, we can go to Espernet, we can go to FNet, anywhere if you want, and we can discuss this in real time. And just it's pointless for you to be contacting my dad and saying, oh, now your son has done this, and oh, you should discipline him. He doesn't care. He really doesn't care at all. No matter, you could be like, oh, he just murdered me, oh, I'm dead now, and I'm sure that wouldn't even grab his attention. It doesn't matter to him. He's got better things to do than sit here on Facebook with you. So anyway, if you want to discuss this matter on IRC, tweet to me and say, I'm ready to go on IRC. I'll open up a channel on Esper or FNet or something else, and we'll discuss it there. Or we can just go back and forth on Twitter and talk about it there, because I did actually tweet to you multiple times about this matter. And I wrote, and yes, continues to message my dad to get messages through to me when he can easily tweet here. And yes, the DMCA you received from KJK was in fact KJK. I wouldn't impersonate my friend who would not be happy. Continue with me doing so. Ask KJK yourself; he'll confirm it was a legitimate DMCA claim from him. And those are all. You're getting all of these tweets. So anyway, feel free to actually contact me rather than, because seriously, if you're just gonna keep going through my dad like this, I'm not even gonna give you any time at all to discuss this. We're done. We're not gonna talk about the DMCA's if you can't just address me directly, because I don't understand why you're so scared. It doesn't make any sense. It's like you think if you talk to me over the internet, I'm gonna remotely turn your computer into a bomb or something. It's retarded. Yeah, I had to address that matter. I didn't file the DMCA, as said previously. That was KJK's doing. All the other DMCA's I filed were in my own name, and there you go.